Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, Liliya Hüseyinli. On January 23rd, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken made a phone call to President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev. During the conversations, the U.S. Secretary of State expressed his concern about the situation in the Lachin corridor in the territory of Azerbaijan. Antony Blinken expressed the commitment of the United States to the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan and expressed his support for the peace treaty negotiations. President Ilham Aliyev noted that there are no blockades on the Lachin-Khankendi road and emphasized that since December 12, 2022, about 980 vehicles have been allowed to pass through the road. More than 850 of them belong to the Russian peacekeepers and more than 120 to the International Red Cross Organization. At the same time, the President of Azerbaijan emphasized that about 90 patients living in Karabakh and people in need of medical assistance have been taken to Armenia through the International Committee of the Red Cross. President Ilham Aliyev said that all this shows that the Lachin-Khankendi road is not closed by Azerbaijan. The head of our state emphasized that illegal exploitation of mineral deposits of Azerbaijan in the territories of Azerbaijan where Russian peacekeepers are temporarily stationed should be stopped, and Azerbaijan should be provided with the opportunity to conduct constant monitoring and inspection in that territory. The President of Azerbaijan said that mines manufactured by Armenia in 2021 were illegally transported using the Lachin road. President Ilham Aliyev noted our country's commitment to the peace process and normalization of relations between Azerbaijan and Armenia. The head of our state stressed that the peace treaty to be signed between Armenia and Azerbaijan should contain only the normalization of bilateral relations based on the norms and principles of international law and the 5 principles presented by Azerbaijan. President Ilham Aliyev noted that the rights and security of the civilian Armenian population living in the Karabakh Economic Zone of Azerbaijan will be ensured on the basis of the constitution and laws of the Republic of Azerbaijan. During the phone conversation, opinions were exchanged on the issues of mutual interest. The geopolitical changes taking place in the world create new realities in economic terms as well. Today's agenda is dominated by the issue of creating alternative transport routes in the European direction, and in which Asian countries are most interested. Connecting them to the middle corridor in this context is an effective alternative.
The Middle Corridor, also known as the Trans-Caspian International Transport Route, is 2,500 kilometers shorter than the Northern Corridor and could potentially reduce travel time by train by 7 to 8 days. The Middle Corridor can increase the flow of goods and the rapid development of trade between the countries through which it passes. Having a favorable geographical position, Azerbaijan has invested heavily in transport infrastructure in recent years.
And actually, all the necessary infrastructure facilities in Azerbaijan are ready to receive more cargoes. Our seaport, which has a capacity of 15 million tons, will be expanded, and already is a budget allocated for that, up to 25 million tons, because we expect a growing number of cargoes for particular reasons which you mentioned, the difficulties of transportation through traditional northern route. We already have seen the diversion of a large number of cargoes from Central Asia, and this is only the beginning. Also, I'd like to add that starting from this year, we started to transit oil from Kazakhstan, and not only from Turkmenistan, which already takes place for many years.
The creation of new jobs and additional business opportunities is another advantage of the Middle Corridor for Azerbaijan, in addition to the prospects for diversifying exports and providing services in this area. Another preference is that the route is multinational, and the states participating in this project, aside from establishing economically beneficial ties, also strengthen friendly relations.
One of the, I think, most friendly environments on global scale, relationship between Azerbaijan and Georgia, Azerbaijan and Turkey, Georgia and Turkey, and trilateral. And by the way, we have several formats of trilateral cooperation, ministers of foreign affairs, defense, economy. There also was a leaders summit. And we started sharing the profit. We started clearly understanding that there should be a balance. We started with energy projects, definitely, between producers, transitors, and consumers.
Unfortunately, in this project, as always, Azerbaijan is the third country of the South Caucasus which issues because of its ambitions and refusal to sign a peace treaty. Although having taken a step towards the economic integration of the Caucasian region, officially Iran will be able to lead Armenia out of the abyss of the socio-economic and political crisis onto the path of development, and this in turn will create an opportunity to establish a stable peace and ensure prosperity in the region.
Suggestion was for leaders to meet in Georgia, because Georgia always historically was a place where all the neighbors met, but Armenia is not ready for that. And this is one of the potential risks, because if three Caucasian countries unite their efforts in energy, transportation, security, stability, border delimitation, the region will be much safer.
The rally on the Lachin-Khan-Kendi road against the illegal exploitation of mineral deposits in Karabakh has been continuing for the 43rd day. Despite the cold and frosty weather, the eco-activists and NGOs representatives are active and demonstrate will and perseverance. Free movement of humanitarian vehicles belonging to the International Red Cross Committee on the road where the rally takes place is ensured. It proves once again that the road is open for humanitarian purposes.
Azərbaycan milləti qoruyacaq sərvəti. Azərbaycan milləti qoruyacaq sərvəti. Ekologiya, təbiət.
Prime Minister of Azerbaijan Ali Asadov met with Mohammed Abdullah Hamdal al-Shahri, the Director General of Saudi Arabia's General Directorate of Border Guards. The friendly and fraternal relations between Azerbaijan and Saudi Arabia, successfully developing in all areas, was emphasized at the meeting. The guests were informed about the reforms and progress in strengthening border security in our country. Further development of cooperation between the border agencies of Azerbaijan and Saudi Arabia was discussed. The significance of the 7th meeting of the joint Azerbaijani-Saudi Commission and the Azerbaijan-Saudi Arabia Business Forum held in Baku at the end of last year was especially noted. The community of Western Azerbaijan had a meeting with Turkish ambassador to Azerbaijan, Cahit Bakhchi. During the event, the issue of the Armenian government's refusal to restore the rights of Azerbaijanis deported from their homeland was highlighted. It was noted that the support of the international community is needed to ensure the recognition of the rights of the exiled Azerbaijanis within the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and other international conventions. Ambassador Cahit Bakhchi says that Turkey is ready to support the investigation of the facts concerning the Azerbaijanis deported from Western Azerbaijan. Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates are interested in investing into Azerbaijani territories liberated from occupation. Additionally, cooperation opportunities in alternative energy production sphere are expanding.
Attracting large investments into Karabakh and Eastern Zangezur from countries located in the Persian Gulf, in particular the United Arab Emirates, is a relevant issue. Trade turnover between our countries is increasing year by year. For example, if in 2021 trade turnover between Azerbaijan and the UAE was 50,400,000 manats, in 2022 this indicator exceeded $95 million. In 2023, a bigger increase is anticipated.
As a result, it will be possible to directly support investments in the formation and reintegration of the economy of Karabakh and East Zangezur. And this will create an opportunity to form the economy of Karabakh and East Zangezur in the shortest possible time, solve employment problems and attract more private foreign investments for a more systematic implementation of policies in this direction.
One of multilateral objectives of economic relations between Azerbaijan and the UAE is expansion of activity in the field of alternative energy sources.
Investments in this region, especially from the United Arab Emirates, will show the effectiveness. In Karabakh and East Zangezur regions, it is possible to produce solar energy with a capacity of 7,200 megawatts and wind energy with a capacity of 2,000 megawatts. This means that 20% of the generated energy will be for the domestic market and 80% for the external market.
It should be noted that at present the goal is to bring the share of production of alternative energy sources in Azerbaijan to 30% by 2030. Today this figure is 5-6%. Cooperation in this direction with a master company from the Emirates will undoubtedly turn Azerbaijan into a very important source of green energy exports. Along with this, there is a great potential for further development of cooperation between the two countries in various sectors. The speech of President Ilham Aliyev at the opening ceremony of the Abu Dhabi Sustainable Development Week, the meetings he held and the agreements reached will make it possible to assess this potential.
That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us and see you next time.